How is again? There's a a diesel generator going over there, so hopefully it's not too noisy. The quick one someone just mentioned there again. There was another came up again that someone had visited an Irish megalithic site. They were Irish Americans, pagans, and they poured honey and milk all over a standing stone and dedicated it to, I think it was the Morrigan. Well, there's loads of reasons why that's wrong. You shouldn't be doing that, firstly, and secondly, those stones were built long before the Celtic gods ever existed. So I just want to talk about the idea of how do you venerate these stones. Well, I don't do anything really other than that I do hold them. There's a big menhir. I do like to put my arms around it and hold them, and it just feels good. It just feels nice. And but if you want to do something more formalised, well, we're back to the whole Indo-European thing again. The same. We're back to that again. The idea that you can apply this thing to it. Now, this jumped very much into my consciousness when I visited Delph Island in Sri Lanka and saw the veneration of the Cobra stone beside the Hindu temple. I'll put a link to that down below on how to do that. But the way I would say a good idea would be to put flowers on them. If you want to do something symbolic like that to help you, treat it like a lingam. Now, the lingam is the stone used in Hinduism. It's the representation of Lord Shiva's phallus, but it's not necessarily a sexual thing. It means the seed of creation, and Shiva being very much a creative deity. And so they're often decorated with flowers and seashells sometimes. I really do like the idea of placing flowers on them. Don't be putting lotus flowers or tropical flowers on Irish or UK megaliths. Put local flowers, and don't leave a big messy bunch. And if there's a bunch of ones left from last time, clean them up. And then if you want to perform, that's a sacrifice. So either buy the flowers with your own money or grow them in the garden using your own labours, and that's the sacrifice. So yeah, treat it like a lingam. That's the best way to do it. And I think you should not actually see the stone as a god. Remember that it's a representation of like generative forces, but don't actually think the stone itself is a god. This is like an orthodoxy idea that the actual object itself is the god. That's not like that at all. These are set representations, like a kind of an artwork, to allow you to transcend mortal physical states. So yeah, I wouldn't pour milk and honey on it, because I don't think that's responsible. Especially honey, it's hard to clean off. And flowers, simple floral garlands or bouquets, and don't, bought with your own money from the floral shop, of local flowers or native flowers, or flowers you've grown in your own garden. And if there's a mess left there from the last one, if there's lots of decayed flowers, bring a plastic bag with you. Every time I go down Owen the Gat Cave, I bring a plastic bag with me, because it's got to the point now where these Wiccans are leaving messes everywhere, and they clean up after me. Bring a plastic rubbish bag down with you and clean up after you as well. And like I said, I don't do anything other than this. I like to hold the thing, put my arms around it. But other than that, I don't like to do anything else, and I don't think you really do anything else. But if you want to do something symbolic in terms of sacrifice, flowers is the way to go. Okay, take care.